know, I was gonna go in there and, you know, it was just gonna be like, you know, that time I got sprayed with mace, you know, from the cops. I was like, yeah, it wasn't a big deal, you know. I go in there and they're like, you know, first break the seal, you know, because you walk in there, you've got the mask on, you're standing there, and it's just a cloud of smoke in there, and they tell you break the seal, you know, just quick, just so you can see what it's like. I'm like, you know, let's take a small breath. Opened it up and I was like, oh man, it's just like my eyes immediately swelled up, started watering, snot started coming out my nose, my throat swelled up to where I couldn't breathe. Then they're like, you know, put the mask back on, clear the mask, you know, where you got, you know, blow through the mask and suck in, you know, to get all this stuff out of there. And everybody's about to die in there, and they make you line up, you know, they get like 8 people on the line with the rest of people waiting on around the wall, you know. And you know, first when you go in, you got the mask on, you know, you can feel it just immediately. When we walk in there, this crap starts burning your skin real hot. You know, so we go in there, and we're standing in that line with the 8 people, and you know, they make everybody take off their mask, put it to their chest. Once everybody does that, you know, then they, you know, you grab on the next person, and somebody leads you out, you know, while you're breathing and stuff, you know. And so you take them off. And then, like, one guy, you know, he'll be sitting there like he's scared and don't want to take it off, and everybody else got to wait on him to take him off, so the drill sergeant going to rip him off. What the fuck are you doing, soldier? You know? So then, you know, they pull you out, and then, you know, by that time you get outside, you know, you can't even open your eyes, you know, they're like full shut, and it's just, I mean, water just pouring out of them, and stuff just pouring out your nose, and, you know, you can't even do that, you know, you're choking so hard, and your throat's so swole up, and they're like, you know, sing the battery motto, you know, which, you know, something like, you know, Bravo battery, standing tall, you know, first to fall, last fall, you know, everybody knows what it is, and they're like, sound off with it, and everybody's, you know, you know, like, sound off, soldier, you're going back in the gas chamber, and everybody, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do when I get out, you know, and there's 8 of us, and you know, we're all choking like this, and just out of nowhere, I hear somebody say, Bravo battery, standing tall. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? You know, he must have been holding his goddamn breath, you know. He's sounding off like that, you know, we're over, Bravo battery, standing, son of a bitch. And then come to find out, there was a lot of people that did that, you know. They're like, walk around and flap your arms, you know, and you're wanting to like wipe away all this snot and stuff off your eyes, you know, and you've got it all over your skin, so if you like touch your eyes, you know, they're telling you, they're like grabbing you by the arms like, you can't touch yourself, you know, and they're like walk around like this and flap your arms, you know, everybody just got snot and just shit on it.
No, they don't make it look that bad in the video on.
Oh, really? Well,
not on that.
At all.
You know, they may not have had as much smoke as we had, you know, because they've got like the stuff going. It's like, you know, it was kind of clear when we walked in. They're like, you know, we need to get some more going. So they pour more in this pot, and they got these fans going. Ooh, what the fuck, you assholes?
Well, they didn't have them take them off. They just had them go out like this.
Oh,
and
no.
Put them, so they deceive you online.
No, you had to take that sucker off, and you got to breathe in.
They made them. They just went like this, and then they went back on and took them out.
I was like, you know, at first I was like, I was gonna hold my breath, but I was like, well, I don't want to get caught, you know, holding my breath, and then making me take a deep breath, you know. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a little itty bitty breath, you know. But as soon as I, you know, I was like, you know. I never thought I was gonna die until that day, you know. I really felt like I was gonna die.
Mace was nothing, huh?
I mean, that's what it felt like in my eyes, you know. That mace, you know, it didn't, you know, maybe if it got squirted down my throat like that, that's, you know, it was just like my throat, you know.
How long did it take you to recoup?
It was about 5 minutes till I could breathe fine, and like 10 minutes for it to fully go away.